Welcome to our recap of a day at Valleyfair. I am not a roller coaster person, so you are probably asking yourself why I'm even here then. But we have our oldest who would love things like that, all the rides, so we decided that it would be fun, and we also got to do it with some family members, so that was a plus. I mainly stayed around the kid rides, just supervising my oldest and just encouraging him to go out there and have fun, and he was very great at it. He was not afraid. Even though sometimes there were rides that I even thought maybe were too big for him, but he was very, very brave, so I didn't have to go on a lot of rides with him. Now, we did multiple meals there, like a lunch and then a snack, and I thought it was alright. It was not the best and it was pretty expensive for what you got, so if you decide to go, I would highly recommend that you get the food pass where you can get a meal every 90 minutes. The one thing to consider with that is that there can be some restrictions on some menus, so you might not be able to get everything that is on there. But otherwise, what we saw was that it was pretty cost effective, especially if you have kids who eat nonstop throughout the day. That might be a good idea for you. Looking at all the rides and seeing that scenic view looks really fun and cool, but to me, up close, it looks super scary. I don't really understand the desire of wanting to do crazy rides like that. I think maybe it's the thrill that people seek, which all the power to you if that's what you love. It's just not my thing. Today was a pretty warm day, which has been different from the days that we have been having just because it's been really cold lately. It did feel warm with the sun beating down on you, so one thing that I have started to do ever since I came back from Japan was using my umbrella to protect myself from the sun. This just made me think how not a lot of people do this. I think I only saw one other person in the entire park using an umbrella, which is so different from Japan. I feel I saw a lot of people using it there, but here I haven't noticed it as much, but maybe that will change now that I'm paying more attention to it. One thing that I do want to take away from this day trip is just the childlike wonder that my son displays. It is just so crazy to me how, as adults, we barely find joy in things. We are worn down with the daily things that we have to do, but children live in the present. They don't worry about tomorrow. They live in awe and wonder and are curious about everything, and everything is possible for them. Sometimes I think as adults we are told to calm down and be realistic and be serious. Life is all about the seriousness things because you're a grown-up, but what if we really can live life like that? Like with just that wonder of everything that we do and that we see, so that every moment is not wasted. Anyways, I'll stop ranting, but another thing that we enjoyed doing was seeing my husband go on steel venom, so after we got a quick little treat, we thought it would be good to try to catch him. You see blue? Yeah, that's your daddy. So that's a wrap on our not so wild ride through Valleyfair. Maybe I'll do another one of these when I'm actually brave enough to go on some rides.